I hope you're not planning to build house for rent. This is the question my mentor asked me today. I hope you're not planning to build house for rent. Because if that is your plan, just remove it from your mind. It's a waste of money, waste of your time. How much can you make in a year from that rental property in Nigeria, in Abuja? How much can you make in a year? The money you invest in that property, I'm not sure in 5 years you will make it back. In 10 years self, you have not even made that money back. So this is what I learned today. Investing in property, rental property, residential rental property is a waste of money. You just tie down your investment. Stop building for rent. Stop building house that you put up for rent. I just came back from work today and I've been pondering on it over and over and over and over again. So I asked him, if you say I should not build house for rent, so what should I do? Then he said, okay, let's do the maths. We did the maths. And he's right. This is what people will not tell you. They will say, oh, build house, put for rent, you'll be financially free. You'll be financially set for life. Yes, your property will increase in value. It will obviously increase in value. It's real estate, it will increase in value. But then, on the long run, passive income, what is the ROI on that your investment? First of all, have you done the maths? You don't check them. If you look clearly, if you look very well, you will see that it's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of money. Because I've checked it. That money you want to use to build, say, 4-bedroom duplex as a young and new real estate investor, carry it and look for one estate, build 2 units of 3-bedroom or 2 units of 4-bedroom, put it up for short-let apartments. Do your marketing well, and then see if you will not make more than what you would have put that house for rent, that 2-bedroom flat, that 3-bedroom flat for rent. Check it if you will not make more than that in a year with good marketing, and you set up your short-let apartment well, you will make way more than that. Stop renting out your property. Residential property, residential real estate, you're putting it up for rent. You have 1 unit, you put for rent, and you say, oh, I'm financially free. I heard today that is not how it works. That is not how it works. I hope you're not planning to build house for rent. This is the question my mentor asked me today. I hope you're not planning to build house for rent. Because if that is your plan, just remove it from your mind. It's a waste of money, waste of your time. How much can you make in a year from that rental property in Nigeria, in Abuja? How much can you make in a year? The money you invest in that property, I'm not sure in 5 years you will make it back. In 10 years self, you have not even made that money back. So this is what I learned today. Investing in property, rental property, residential rental property is a waste of money. You just tie down your investment. Stop building for rent.
Wow, there's some point in what this guy is trying to say about rental income and building a house for service accommodation or short-let. Well, everything depends. At the end of the day, if everybody is going to start building short-lets, where are people going to live? How many people in Nigeria can afford to build their own house? It is good for someone to build short-lets. You can make your money faster. It's also good to build a house for rent, because it's kind of a lifetime investment, even though it's going to take time for you to recoup your investment. But people are not really looking at recouping their investment in rented houses. They are looking at having a steady source of income, especially if they retire. So guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you think it's better to build a house for rent, or is it better to build it just for short-lets? I would prefer to build a house for short-lets, because being business oriented, I would like to make money faster, and I wouldn't actually be looking at recouping my capital, but I'll prefer like a steady source of passive income that is quite massive, unlike someone that put out a house on rent. Because for a rented house, you probably will be collecting between 1.5 million to maybe 6 million naira per annum. But if it's a short-let house, you probably will be making, let's say, up to that 5 million in 6 months or less, depending on the location of the short-let and also the sort of house that you build. Maybe it's a duplex, or maybe you built a very beautiful bungalow with all kinds of amenities, because people love comfort in today's hospitality world. So guys, let me know what you think about this guy's opinion about building a house for rent. He doesn't agree that people should be building a house for rent. He thinks it's a waste of money. Do you think building a house for rent is a waste of money? Would you prefer to build shortlets instead of building a house for rent? And what happens when there is shortage of houses for rent? Because that would be a very big situation that will arise at the end of the day. If everybody is building a house for shortlets, who then is going to build a house for the average Nigerian to live? Not everybody has the money to build their own house. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much, and give us a thumbs up, give us a love. Stay tuned and we'll keep you updated.